Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. That is the quote that is in the Morning 5 Planner. This was submitted by Samantha Cruzen. Samantha Cruzen is an actual member of our community, and you are here on Rise and Grind Live daily morning show, bringing you motivation, education, inspiration, celebrity interviews, and thought-provoking conversations. And now that you're here, we'd like to inform you and let you know. We've got this little thing right here called the Morning 5 Planner. This is like our, this is how we all stay on the same page as a member of this community. So if you haven't gotten one of these yet, you need to go get one. All right, go to themorning5.com. Now, at the top of every page, there's a quote submitted by actual members of the community. These are people you can reach out to. These are people you can connect with. Those of you that have your Morning 5 Planner, Samantha Cruzen, look her up. Send her encouraging messages today, right? Step five of our morning routine is to send out an encouraging message every day. So this can be your guide. Encourage that person that submitted the quote because she encouraged me. The last week has been a lot. And so to wake up and read this message this morning, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. It hit home, Samantha, and I appreciate you so much. I'm going to continue to play the game. I'm going to continue to keep swinging. Yes, we're going to get a few strikes along the way, but thanks for the reminder. That's what I love about this community. You'll be here. You guys are always here for me, and I do my best to be here for you. On that note, let's dive in. Good morning and welcome to Rise and Grind Live. Unlock your full potential with the power of daily motivation, education, inspiration with your host, Lundy, a husband to one, father to 8, global motivational speaker, and the author of The Morning 5.
I'm Heather Parady, former therapist turned online entrepreneur and wannabe comedian.
Celebrity interviews, transformational information, and a massive community around the #1 morning show in the world. It's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind. Hey, there it is. Golly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is, what day is it? Today is Thursday? Yeah, today is Thursday, January 11th, 2024. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Thursday, January 11th, 2024. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. Hey, welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind Live, daily morning show, bringing you motivation, education, inspiration, celebrity interviews, and thought-provoking conversations. We are live on Facebook as well as YouTube. You can also download the podcast. If you are a podcast lover, you're welcome to join us there as well. Now, I'm looking. There we go. I see. Oh, nice. I see we are live over on Facebook, but I am not showing the live over on YouTube, which is very interesting because I went live over there. It says we're live over there. If any of you guys that are on Facebook and maybe YouTube, if you could let me know that we are live on YouTube. This is new. We just started doing this last week, so bear with me here. But I just want to make sure to acknowledge that audience if they are here. And for some reason, I'm not seeing it, which is just weird and interesting because it should be working just fine. Okay, Marilyn, welcome. Says it's live on YouTube. Okay, thanks. All right, I can't find it, so I'll have to continue to look because I want to connect with the YouTube audience as well. All right, good morning. Okay, pull it together, Lundy. All right, listen, today is Thursday, January 11, 2024. I'm coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. I traveled safely back from Las Vegas yesterday and across the country. Slept in my own bed last night, which I was super excited about. Slept in my own bed, and it was the craziest thing. Like literally the craziest thing happened. So I left Vegas at 10 a.m., left my hotel, get home at 11 p.m., right? It takes forever coming west to east. So I get in the bed. Hey, what's up, Scott? I get in the bed, and I'm laying in the bed. And then my wife moves, right? She moves in the bed. And all of a sudden, I can feel my wife's, her back and her backside, her butt, right? I can feel it touching me. I was like, oh my gosh, my wife, I can feel her body against mine. It was the craziest thing. Now, for most of you, you're probably like, well, why is that so crazy? That's probably pretty normal, right? But listen, for the last 15 years, I guess, 14 years. For the last 14 years, my wife and I have literally locked ankles every night. Seriously, we're in bed. I'll reach my leg down. She'll reach her leg down. There'll be anywhere from 1 to 4 kids in between us. So our faces never touch, our shoulders all the way down, and we just would lock an ankle. That's what we've done for the last 15 years. Locked ankles every night when we went to sleep. And so last night she moved over and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can actually feel my wife. No kids in the bed. Super excited. My best years are ahead of me. That was my first thought. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Our room was clean. No kids in there. So my wife and I's best years are definitely ahead of us. You know, there's a movie called Benjamin Buttons. And in this movie, Brad Pitt is born. He's born at 80 years old. Okay, so he's an 80-year-old baby, but I mean, really, he's just a baby. But anyway, so he's 80 physically, except for the shape of a baby, when he's born. And then he gets younger for the next 84 years and ultimately dies as a baby. Now, I know this sounds far-fetched and a little sci-fi-ish, and maybe it is, but let me just show you. This is the progression. If you've never seen the movie, I'll show you real quick what this progression looks like. Born as an 80-year-old baby and then going backwards and dying as a brand new baby. I know it sounds weird. Check it out. Oh, I didn't realize I took the music off. So there he is, right? He's older. Now it's 1932. He's starting to get a little younger. 1937, right? He looks like he's in his 70s, maybe 1941. Now in 1942, he's in his 40s or 50s or whatever that is. 1945, he's starting to look like the Brad Pitt we all know and love, that all the ladies love, right? 1947, he's getting younger. 1952, he's on a motorcycle. 1954, he's looking good. 1960, he's got that James Dean going on. 1967, you're like, oh, Brad, what up? 1980, now he's getting super young. 1990, he's a teenager. And in 2003, he's a baby. And then he passes away. Now, many people have seen this movie and, you know, it sounds really far-fetched, right? It starts with his dad creating this clock and so on and so forth. It sounds really far-fetched. And maybe, just maybe it is. But what if I told you that I know something about this that you may be missing? And I'm going to tell you. But first, you know what we got to do?
Wake up.
You know we got to do some dancing on this show, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that know and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. All right? I don't know how you do that on YouTube. Help me out. All right? I see Rodney Hatfield's over on YouTube. Tony Schmidt is there as well. Christina Howard, good morning. Carrie Lynn Carter. The MLM podcast over on YouTube. Ryan Van Scoyak on YouTube. Great to see you. Carrie Lynn Carter, Darius Johnson. Thank you guys for support over there on the YouTube channel. Hey, let's figure out how to share that out, okay? But I don't know exactly what we got to do. Angie Heath Debbie Dowling Waba, thanks for being here. Carrie Carter, you're a rock star. All right, now over on Facebook, I also see Al Salas. Al, are we connecting today, or what's going on? Let's get you wrapped up and rocking and rolling. All right, Joanna Hamilton, I'm so glad you're here this morning. I appreciate you so much. I'm excited. We have a meeting later today. You're going to be a big part of making a massive impact in me, my wife, and my family's life in 2024. And so I'm beyond grateful for you. Thank you. If I haven't told you yet, thank you. Marilyn Wilkin, thanks for being here this morning. I see Emily Galler is in the building as well. Sean Weatherby is up in here. We got Melvin Rodriguez in the building. Kim Fair, Pete Daly. What's up, Pete? Great to see you, sir. Rick Tamburino is in the building. Tag some friends and make sure you share this out. Eric Jeriquai is in the building. Wes Storm is up in here. Marino Maran, thanks for joining us. Kurt Cahill, what's up, Kurt? I know you got your whole team with Morning 5 planners. Make sure you're reminding them. Listen, for all of you that are leaders, all right, you're leaders, you've got people, you went and bought planners for them or whatever. It takes 67 days before something becomes easier to do than to not do. That means don't get frustrated if you bought them planners and they're not like using them on day 11. You got to keep reminding them kindly. We don't live in a world where you tell somebody one thing for one time and then they just figure it out. Morning routines. Who was it that said that yesterday? It was during the show. What's up, Mario? Mario Sanchez in the building. What's up, man? Natasha Smith is up in here. We said it yesterday. The simple things. Oh, it is. No, it's 77. Turn it down more. The simple things, right? The things that are very simple, right? Morning routine is very simple. What's up, Brian Parady? The things that are very simple are also simple to not do. Right? Like it's so easy, right? Just have a good solid morning routine. Just follow these 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life. Don't hit the snooze button. Don't touch your phone first thing in the morning. Gratitude and goals. Send an encouraging message. Take care of the physical. 5 simple steps. Easy. But because they're simple to not do. So for those of you as leaders, you bought planners for your teams. Today's the January 11th. I just want to encourage you to keep reminding them, lead by example, carry your planner around with you so they see it, leave it open on your desk so they see you're doing it. Little things like that will inspire them to jump on board, and ultimately you can make a massive impact on their life. All right, massive. Day 2567, you are a slow learner. Drop it in the comments if you touched your phone first thing this morning before anything else. Go ahead, just be honest, just be real. Let's be real for a second. Let's do that as a community, all right? You know you're not supposed to do that. You know you're not supposed to jump on your phone, but it's very easy, right? You wake up, then you grab it, put the music on it, you see a notification, you're like, oh, dude, that little tiny tweak, right? I do not get on my phone first thing in the morning. No emails, no text messages, no nothing. Teeny tiny little tweak. When I do, completely different energy, right? Same is true for you. Anyways, I don't know what happened there. Somebody in here needed that today. Take shortcuts, get short results. You hear me? Take shortcuts, get short results. Follow the steps, follow the process. Extraordinary impact on your life. Okay? All right. We're going to dive in. So check it out. We've been talking about reverse aging this week, and what is it called? Back it up. Back it up's been the theme this week. And so I wanted to show you there's some AI tools. Today's Thursday. There's some AI tools that allow us to do this, right? That allow us to do some pretty cool stuff when it comes to reverse aging, so on and so forth. So watch this clip. This is an AI tool that takes a few years off of folks in their videos. Check it out.
Here I am with the teenage filter. And I just wanted to say to that young face, I'm so sorry I wasn't more confident. I'm so sorry I was so hard on you.
For those of you who are wondering why us old people are getting so emotional over this teenage filter, it's because some of us were so busy just surviving that we never stopped to truly look ourselves in the eyes. If only I could go back and tell her how beautiful she was.
This filter is legit killing Gen Xers everywhere, because there was a comment that said this filter is not about wishing we looked like this again. It's wishing we were nicer to this person when we were looking at them in the mirror. So it's okay to look the way you look now and remember this person, because if you wouldn't be ugly to this person now, you shouldn't be ugly to the person you see in the mirror right now.
So if you're young and you're wondering why us old people are all freaking out about this teenage filter, it's because 20, 30 years from now, in your head, you're still gonna think that you look like this, and then there will be some sort of filter that makes you realize you look like this now.
All right, let's get weird real quick. You down? Let's get weird real quick. So what I want to do is I want to remove ages. Let's remove the ages. Let's remove the faces. Let's remove any physical attributes that come with age, so on and so forth. Let's just remove it all. Just remove it all. And then let's imagine that there are 8 seasons. Okay, somebody on YouTube was saying you got to like the feed. So like the feed over there on YouTube, okay? Make sure you like it. Bah, 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 bah. Do the same thing on Clubhouse. Make some noise, all right? Okay, or sorry, on Facebook. All right, we're gonna pretend there's 8 seasons of life. Each season is 10 years. Okay? Each season's 10 years. Now, I'm going to describe the season without saying what age it is. We're going to remove ages. We're going to remove physicality. I'm just going to describe what life is like in that season. Are you ready? Okay. I hope that's clear. I believe it is. So season one. You are strong. You are confident. And you are free to come and go as you please. That's season one, all right? It's 10 years long. You're strong. You're confident. Free to come and go as you please. Season two. Whoops. Wrong thing. Season two. Okay, you ready? Season two. You know absolutely nothing. You know absolutely nothing. And your shoe size unpredictably changes every year, if not more. And you literally pee and poop on yourself daily. All right, that's season two. Season three. Season three is filled with hundreds of thousands of memories. You spend holidays with your family and the rest of the time traveling with your friends. Season four. Little humans throw up on you often. You race through each day, following beliefs you have of who you are. But deep down, you have no clue. You're simply trying to understand the system that you are in. How many seasons is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be season 5. Season 5. You are officially aware of yourself. You're officially aware and quite possibly a little overweight. You're starting to question everything in your life, from your spouse to your job to your faith, etc. You walk with a wishing you had made some maybe better decisions kind of attitude, and a knowing that you still have time to turn things around. This is a season of life where you're very hopeful. Season 6. Pimples. Lots and lots of pimples. Oh, and periods. Oh, and hair. Like everywhere there is hair. And we don't know what the hell is going on. Raging hormones. And you have no idea what the heck is going on with your life. Season 7. Season 7, you have a pattern. You have a rhythm, like a routine. You've figured a few things out. You're good at your job. You're starting to understand yourself, and you're starting to realize that you have more potential. Season 8. You got it going on. You know what you want and what you don't want in your life. You are free of earlier obligations to little humans, and you can roam around your house in your underwear if you would like to do so. You got a little bit of cash, maybe. You know who your real friends are, that's for sure. And you're excited to do more-ish, if that makes sense. Like, you've seen some success-ish. You're doing some things right now and you're excited to do more. And here's season 8. You've officially told the world to kiss your ass. You're done. You're done. Right? That job, those people, everybody, you're done. You take multiple showers a day just because you want to wash off the stench of the person who maybe you used to be that added value to your life or maybe took away from your life, and you're just like done with that person. You're free. Completely and utterly free. So there's your 8 seasons. Now, which season for you sounds the most enjoyable? Which season sounds the most promising? Like if you could choose one, and instead of each season lasting for 10 years, if you could choose one and have each season last 20 years, or you could have a season last 50 years, right? If you could choose one of those seasons, and you're like, man, this season right here, this is where I want to spend the majority of my life. Which one would you choose? Listen, here's what I know. You, my friend, have been sold a lie. You've been sold this lie that life ends at 21 and starts going downhill from there. Right? When you were like, oh, 16, I get a license. 21, I get to, 16, I get a license. 18, I get to vote. 21, now I can drink alcohol. I'm fully an adult, right? And then from there, it's like you're 40 and they're like, oh, you're over the hill. Here's your black balloons, right? And then you celebrate 50 and 60 and they just keep turning you into different metals as you get older, right? Bronze Age, Golden Era, all this crap. So you've been taught to look at things because of consumerism, you've been taught to look at things that are new and exciting and appreciate them more than things that are older and worn. That's the lie that you and I've been told. That's the lie that we see on social media. That's the lie that we see in all of our, all the imagery, all the media. We're told that new, young, and exciting is better than old, worn. And yet when you look through these seasons, if you take the ages off of them, my guess is your actual experience is different. Now, there are some anomalies to this belief, right? There's some anomalies, right? We sometimes appreciate an aged fine wine. We can appreciate a historical building with walls filled with secrets. We appreciate a worn-in baseball mitt, right? Because a worn-in baseball mitt catches better than a brand new one. So listen, whatever age, whatever season you are in, you can choose to look back at what was or choose to move forward. You see, the joy, purpose, freedom that you seek, it is in front of you. It's not behind you. Your very best years will never be found in the past, unless that's the only place that you're looking. Ladies and gentlemen, that's today's episode of Rise and Grind. I do want to point something out for my friend Heather. I don't know if she's here today or not. She's been on me about the skincare routine. Ramon, you know I got to bring it up. If y'all watched that whole that video with all the people doing the older, younger faces, you notice there were no black folks up in there? I tried that filter. I tried the little filter on my phone. I'm like, oh, I want to see younger me. And I was like, oh man, this thing is a scam. This filter don't work. Like, ain't nothing different. Then I put it in front of one of my white friends and I was like, whoa, okay, the filter worked. Black don't crack, baby. Let's go. I love you guys so much. Have an incredible, incredible, incredible day. I truly, truly appreciate you. Make sure you hit like, make sure you share it out. Make sure you come back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again right here on #Rise and Grind. See ya.